Tell you what, I've been impressed with Enzo Fernandez more. The more I've... Oh, that's a terrible touch. Reece James to Sterling. 2-1 Chelsea. What is this? What is this? Oh my days. It's 2-1 to Chelsea. I cannot believe what I'm watching. Haaland's been pushed down there by Cucurella. Thiago Silva clears it, but Haaland's protesting. If Haaland gets a penalty for being pushed over by Cucurella, you've got to think there are some problems with that, because like Haaland is a lot stronger than Cucurella. Two players are on the floor there for Chelsea, and I think Cucurella realises that Haaland's gotten in front of him. Is that a penalty? Yeah, so what happens here is the ball goes far post for Haaland. Cucurella realises that Haaland's gotten in front of him, and he's grabbed him by the midriff, by the shirt. And they are checking it for a penalty. I don't know if he's already given a penalty or not, but it looks like it's going to be a penalty for City, which is the softest of penalties. I don't disagree with it. That's not what I mean by soft. But from a Chelsea point of view, this is a horrible, horrible, horrible penalty to give away. Now, is that a... Right, Haaland penalty. Is he going to score? Yeah. 1-0 City. That is so soft, man. That is just ridiculous. How Chelsea have given away that penalty. That is scandalous. Because I just think that the game was developing really nicely, and then Cucurella just decides to grab him. Why does he grab him from in front when he's there? Haaland makes a really good run inside the fullback, having started outside the fullback. But Cucurella's not looking at Haaland at all. He's just looking at the ball. He thinks there's a foul for Chelsea at the other end of the box. And then the minute he realises that Haaland's gone around him, he's grabbed him. You can see, yeah, he's already grabbing him here. He's already grabbing him. He runs away from him. And then, I mean, there is an element here that makes me think he's just fallen over, because there's no way that the Cucurella pull is the reason why he falls over in that way. There's no reason why that is the reason why he falls over. He falls over because he's trying to get a penalty. Now, this is a contact sport, right? And Haaland is one of the strongest strikers in the Premier League. How can he be allowed to get a penalty like that? And I might actually be changing my tune here. I still think it's bad defending. You can't defend in the Premier League by just holding someone's shirt in the box like that. You can't do that. There's no way. Why is Haaland allowed to get a penalty for that when in actual fact, he falls over because he knows he's not getting to the ball? And yes, he might not be getting to the ball because of he might not be getting to the ball because of the shirt pull, but I don't know. I don't believe that Chelsea could be in here. Touch from Sterling, shocking. If Arsenal can't get that foul, that's James. It's 1-1. Thiago Silva has equalised for Chelsea. Can you believe it? I don't know why I keep doing this every time a goal goes in, but it's 1-1 to Chelsea. 1-1 to Chelsea. That's an Americanism. It's not 1-1 to Chelsea. It's just 1-1. But Chelsea will feel like it's 1-1 to Chelsea. What a moment for Chelsea that is. They've scored their first goal against Man City in the Premier League for 3 years. Unbelievable. It's a great corner in. I think it's Gallagher. And what is the marking from City? Thiago Silva is covered by Jackson. He runs. No one's near him. Absolutely no one's covering him. He's completely free. It's no wonder he scores. That is shocking defending for a City. Wow. I am not used to that. It's the Gallagher corner that makes it as well. It's a brilliant corner. It beats everyone. And it starts off with Thiago Silva standing behind Jackson. Jackson makes a run to the far post. Thiago Silva makes a run to the near post. Neither of them have been marked. City have just left them to it. Not what I'm used to seeing from this City team, because I don't really recognise this. I I don't recognise this City team um, conceding goals from corners. So it's shocking. Absolutely shocking. Anyway, there you go, 1-1. Wow. You can relax now, Cucurella. You haven't completely given the game away. Tell you what, I've been impressed with Enzo Fernandez more. The more oh, that's a terrible touch. Reece James to Sterling, 2-1 Chelsea. What is this? What is this? Oh my days! It's 2-1 to Chelsea. I cannot believe what I'm watching. It's shocking defending from, I think it's Guardiola left back for City. City are in trouble here. If they don't get their act together, this could be really a shocking result for this City team. And their away woes continue. And they've conceded another goal away from home. Enzo controls it, plays it out to Cole Palmer. He plays it in, and James, is it Guardiola? Guardiola just gets it stuck under his feet for some reason. The Palmer plays the ball basically straight to Guardiola, but he doesn't know where it is. It's under his feet. He gets stuck, and then James gets the ball and passes it first time to Sterling, and it's an easy tap in for Sterling at the far post. But honestly, what are they doing? I'll tell you what, he's lucky. Because if Doku sees that flayed-in leg from Cole Palmer and decides to just run into it, he gets a penalty every day. That's the ball in the box. That's a shocking bit of defending. And it's 2-2. Akanji scores. Wow. What is the point, man? So it's a corner. Played out to, I think it's Bernardo Silva, or it could be, yeah, I think it's Bernardo Silva. Plays the ball in the box, and Akanji is just completely free. Thiago Silva's in front of him. There's a couple of players behind him. None of them have picked him up, and he's completely free, and he heads it in the corner. Easy goal. Easy goal. I mean, if you're going to defend like that, what's the point? Like, just go home. What is the point? Yeah, you know what, Maurizio? I agree with you. Yes. I would be absolutely irate. Yes, there's 6 minutes of added time, so you can't really say it's on the edge of the half. It's definitely not like just before half. Oh, Reece James, man. That was a shocking touch. You can't say it's like directly on half time, but it's annoying, I think, for this Chelsea team because they were putting City under so much pressure. 3-2 City. Ball in behind. It's typical that it would happen as I'm about to go to the league. Ball in behind for who is it on the right hand side? I think it was Foden. Haaland gets the ball in the middle. He's given so much space. Then it's an easy ball in behind. Foden challenging Cucurella. The overlap is there. Overlap is played in. Alvarez plays the ball into Haaland. Haaland's onside. It gets deflected off the goalkeeper and goes straight to Haaland, and it's a goal. There you go. Right. It's like playing the first half all over again. Chelsea start pretty promisingly, and then they concede a goal straight away. Great. They're not trying to play the ball out from the back here. It's going to be interesting. They have lost Enzo, who I think is a pretty important player. Here goes Mudryk. He's going to try and take on a few players. So Gallagher. Gallagher takes the shot. That's a good save. Oh my days! It's 2-2. It's 3-3 even. Sorry, it's 3-3. Say you haven't lost a goal. Chelsea have scored one. What is this? Mudryk gets the ball on the left hand side. Plays it wide to not sure, but then he gets it into Conor Gallagher. Gallagher has a fierce shot, which Ederson just palms out straight to Jackson, who pokes it past the goalkeeper, and it's 3-3. What a thriller of a game. I literally just said, I'm claiming this, I jinxed City. I said that Chelsea were done. That was it. Mudryk actually played all right there. He recycled the ball quite well. Gallagher takes the shot. Yeah, he's definitely onside there. It's just a terrible parry from Ederson. What is that? He did just spend a bit of time down on the floor. So maybe It's a shocking. It is a terrible save. If you can think of like all the worst places to save a shot, that's probably right up there with the worst place to save a shot. Good finish from Jackson. Maybe those 3 goals at Spurs did help. So yeah, it is strange. It is very strange. Maybe just coming to Chelsea is now a very, very difficult game. I mean, Chelsea played Liverpool earlier this season, they drew. Played Arsenal earlier this season, they drew. Well, here's a nice chance. Kovacic, nope. And back to, oh, that's gone in. Wow, Rodri with a deflected shot. And City have scored. And you wouldn't, you couldn't make it up. You could not make it up. You'd be absolutely crestfallen as a Chelsea fan. As an Arsenal fan, I'm crestfallen as well because that's shocking. And you can't. I'm not even sure there's really like bad defending here. Foden into, and they're bouncing it around. That's fine. And Thiago Silva puts a boot out, and Rodri's shot deflects to the other side of the goal. Wow. That is a sickener for Chelsea. Absolute sickener. Is that Cole Palmer playing at centre mid now? Gusto. Oh, he's actually opened up a bit of space for Sterling here. Here's a chance. Oh, that's a penalty. It is. No? It is. Is it a penalty? I don't know. This referee's signalling shocking, but it might be a penalty to Chelsea here. I think Brozier has won a penalty for Chelsea. He gets the ball. It's a really nice ball in from Sterling. He fakes the shot, and I tell you what, that's a stonewall penalty. That can never, ever be stopped. Look at he goes for the shot. Diaz is already sliding, and he takes him out. Does that constitute? I suppose you can't. No, you can't send him off because he's already. It's not a denying of a goal scorer opportunity, but a late penalty for Chelsea. Big moment this for Cole Palmer. You think the goal against Spurs was big? This is another matter altogether. You're at home. You're playing City. Treble winners. You've got 4 minutes left of the game. A penalty to equalise and get a point for your club. Can he do it? He's just standing over the ball now, waiting for the ref. What must be going through that guy's head right now? Here we go. Palmer. He scores! And it's 4-4. What a game. What a game this has been. What an absolutely ridiculous game. And don't forget, we watched Wolves be 1-0 down with 6 minutes of injury time to go, and they scored twice. There are still 4 minutes left of this game. But I tell you what, Chelsea deserve this. They absolutely deserve at least a point here. I think if City had gone away with a win, they would have been absolutely chuffed, happy, yes, lucky a little bit. I would say a fair bit. It's a great penalty as well from Palmer. Really, really good penalty. What a massive moment. With Cole Palmer, he stepped up in the big moments, hasn't he? He scored the equaliser against Spurs, which set them on the way to winning that game. Scored the equaliser today. I love it. Pochettino's kind of telling people what to do. He's still got a pen in his hand. I don't know why he's holding a pen in his hand. Why? Like, go over there, and there's a pen in my hand. I don't know why, but there's a pen in my hand. There you go. Is that full time? It is. Full time. What a breathless game. What an absolutely breathless... I could have watched that all day. That was really, really good. It was a fantastic game of football. Just out at the start. What's Pochettino complaining about here? He's marched onto the pitch and just like gone like this to the ref. It's a good little chin wag between Pochettino and Walker. But yeah, I would have absolutely loved watching that game. It's amazing. I'll tell you what, Brozier, well played. He came on, made a difference. Well, I say made a difference. He kind of occupied a position, which ended up getting fouled in. But I mean, how City had plenty of opportunities in this game to win. I think to take control and win the game, and they just weren't able to do it. I think a lot of that is down to the bravery and commitment of Chelsea. Because if Chelsea just gave up at some points, they could have been well within their opportunities to do that, because they were very much a second, I would say second best team overall before this game. But today, I think they proved they're at least against these kind of teams, they're very, very good, and they're absolutely capable of doing damage against the big team. The problem Chelsea have, and we've said it before, said it plenty of times before, the problem they have is beating the teams lower down the table. Because if they start winning those games, I think you could see them challenge for top four.